Welcome back to another episode of Nihon Rush Hour. It's your boy Slayers here with
Caesar, man. You know what time it is, boy?
Yes, sir. We're back with a new one. This is wonderboy Pellicule.
Pellicule. And this is on Low High Who, bro?
Yeah, what's that?
That's Jim Nasagi's first label, man. All his albums like Self Ghost, Me Too, Tadai, Each Piece, bro, Jim Nasagi, LXVE. All this stuff was released on this, man. So this is like a throwback, bro.
This sounds emotional already.
Those keys.
久しぶりどうしたんだよヒゲなんか生やして、肌の色も真っ黒だしヒッピーみたいじゃんか、随分と遠くまで行ってきたらしいじゃん。何か掴んだかよとりあえずモーセ。みんなお前のこと何気に心配してたんだ。みんなっつうとそういつものメンツのことなんだけど、今日はちょっと忙しくて来れないみたいなんだ。だからそうだな二人だけで話そう。それにしてもみんな一度間にかいなくなるよな。だから別にそれがどうってわけでもないんだけど、最後に挨拶くらいしてってほしいっていうか、まあ別にそんなことどうでもいいんだけどさ。
Wow.
Damn.
That was like...
That's very like, what's the word? Like this is great storytelling.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like an Eminem song.
I think I saw like a comment or something. I think maybe he's like a poet. Yeah, I think maybe this is like a
it seems like, you know, it's somebody running into a friend and after not seeing him for a while.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, he says like, hey, long time no see, what's with the beard? So like, they've gone long enough for the beard to be there.
Yeah.
And he said like, you know, everybody all the other guys are busy right now, they couldn't make it. Almost like somebody who traveled and came back, or they've been away, they've been busy. For me, based on what I just know right now, I find it relatable because as I grow older right now in life, and I notice like a lot of my close friends and stuff like that, we're all busy, even though we live close to each other, we don't see each other as much anymore. Yeah. You know, it's like life just moves on.
Yeah, everyone gets their own priorities.
Everyone starts having priorities, whether they move away, you know, they get married, they get into relationships, life hits them, they get busy, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm already feeling like connected to the track, you know?
No, I get that.
Yeah.
挨拶くらいしてってほしいっていうか、まあ別にそんなことどうでもいいんだけどさ。そういえば昔さ、いつだったっけ覚えてる？流星群が来るからって校庭に集まって寝そべって夜空を眺めてたんだけど、時間だけが流れて星なんか流れないの。今俺もしかしてうまいこと言ったかな。寒かったなあれもう二度とやりたくないけど。
That was so freaking dope. Again, it reminds me of like Eminem style storytelling. You know, where he's like talking to somebody, like penning a letter. Remember Stan?
Yeah.
Or When I'm Gone, like one of those songs where it's very like conversational, and it makes you feel like you're like watching it happen live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like a song. It feels like you're just listening in on a conversation.
Yeah.
So,
it does.
yeah.
And it feels like maybe it could be taken in different ways. Maybe this is him really going back to a town and talking to someone. Maybe this is him talking to like a past version of himself. Yeah, there's a lot of ways I think you could take
remember
it.
Back then, do you remember when it was? We all gathered in the schoolyard because there was supposed to be a meteor shower. But it said they just laid down, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know, just only time passed.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because, but only time passed, not a single shooting star. Like, to me, that's crazy because, you know, like a shooting star passing is what they were looking for, but only time passed. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says, "Oh, did I just say something clever?"
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's really good, like very clever writing, man.
Yeah, I like it.
And it feels so nice. It feels like I said, it feels nostalgic, even though like I don't even know exactly who he's talking about, or what he's talking about.
Yeah.
あ、今俺もしかしてうまいこと言ったかな。寒かったなあれもう二度とやりたくないけど、次の流星群っていつ来るんだろうね。まあ別にそんなことどうでもいいんだけどさ。そうやって俺たちはいつまでも待ってた。気はしないと分かってながらいつまでも待ってた。俺たちの知る限り時間ってやつは止まったり戻ったりはしない。ただ前に進むだけだ。だから今日は戻らない日々を思い出して笑おう。今日だけは思い出して笑おう。こういうのってあんまりかっこよくはないけど、初めから俺たちはかっこよくなんてないしな。
Bro,
wow.
I love that. The whole idea of like, you know, trying to catch a special moment and that moment passes, right?
Yeah.
Like they were trying to get like a meteor shower, witness that, but then they missed it or it didn't happen. But then it's like, instead of like but they still kept waiting for it to come again, but it never did.
Yeah.
But it's like, instead of like just, you know, having regret or whatever, just smile for the moment.
Yeah, just that message of like, you know, live in the moment and enjoy what's around you, you know, because it might be gone.
And it's like, just remember those days, like, you know, appreciate the days, like, regardless if like, even if those days were days where what you want didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
Still appreciate it that you're alive today and live in the moment. You know, just today, remember that, them and smile.
Yeah.
Just appreciate all your experiences, even if those experiences weren't fulfilling. Because even though they didn't get to see the meteor shower, they still got to spend time together. They still got to experience a moment together, memory together. Yeah.
俺たちっていつかさ結婚とかすんのかな子供とかできてさ庭付き一戸建てとかをローン組んで買ったらできた気になるかなってこの話前にも聞いた気がするわさねとりあえず今んとこは彼女とかもいないし全くお金もないから可能性はゼロだねそういう
That's my life. He's talking about my life. He's talking about the life of like a lot of millennials right now, man.
Yeah.
And that's a conversation we have all the time, bro.
Yeah.
When I get married, oh shit, I need money to get married. But then it's like, you know, I gotta make more money. And then you gotta buy a house.
Yeah.
Mortgages.
Yeah.
And I'm still not, you know, I'm still broke.
Just enjoy the ride.
Just enjoy the ride, bro. But you know,
ride.
like these things, you might stress out about it, but at the end of the day, you can't control it. So what do? Just smile, man, and just, you know, just live your life as best as you can.
That's
bro.
all you can do.
That's all you can do, man, until it works out, you know?
Yeah.
なんとか彼女とかもいないし全くお金もないから可能性はゼロだねそういえばお前んとこ彼女どうしてんのたまに俺に貸してよってこれも前に言ったか冗談はいいとして同窓会どうする行かないよな行ったって話すこともないしな大体どんな顔して行きゃいいって言うんだよ自慢できることなんて一つだってないのに
Crazy, man. This is so deep.
It is, yeah.
Think about the amount of people that think these thoughts or feel the same way. You know, it's like, you know, sometimes I see somebody like that I know from like high school, whatever. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to talk to this motherfucker and have to like catch up and hear his story.
Yeah.
You know, or and have to tell him mine.
Yeah.
Not because you don't want to like, I don't know how to explain to you, but sometimes it's like, yo, like, you know, you feel kind of insecure or embarrassed about your progress.
Yeah.
Or you don't want to have to like talk about, you know, let's say when you're younger, you might be like, hey, like this is my goal. How many people have like had a certain goal, right? I want to be like this and that.
Yeah.
But then you fell short or whatever.
Yeah.
So now you feel like, yo, I don't want to have to explain to somebody why things didn't work out the way that I put myself out there.
Sometimes it's not even just falling short. Just sometimes it can feel kind of lame. Like people like, oh, like you still like whatever pursuing music or you're still pursuing this or that. Even if things
even if you have a clear set goal, they might look at it weird, or you feel like they might look at it weird.
Especially if you're in different circumstances. If they have a family and they have
exactly too. It's like some of these people are married and have kids, have families, and you know, and like it's like you're like, oh, they're like, oh, you don't have family yet. I don't want to have these conversations and explain what I'm doing or
but that's why like any definition of success is different to each person because one person might deem that successful, another person might count that as lame.
That's failure, and it's all relative.
Oh, my bad.
No, it's all good.
行きゃいいって言うんだよ自慢できることなんて一つだってないのにあの頃って何にでもなれる気がしてたよないや実際頑張れば何にでもなれたかでもこうやっていろんなことが終わってくんだもんなっていや始まってすらいないからそうやって俺たちはいつまでも待ってた来たるべき何かが来ると信じ待ってたグラスの中の氷はとっくに溶けてなくなって俺たち以外にもう人は誰もいなくなってただから
Crazy, bro. Saying, yo, like, you know, maybe if they really tried, they could have actually become anything they wanted to. But it said like they were waiting. And I like the idea of repeating that concept. Because remember, they went for the meteor shower.
Yeah.
And they were waiting.
Yeah.
And time was passing. And then he said the ice that was in their glass melted away because the time passed away.
They're waiting so long.
Yeah, and maybe like, you know, they missed an opportunity because maybe they didn't jump enough to jump at enough opportunities when they had a chance, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, he said maybe things didn't even start yet.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's the idea, again, it's never too late for whatever you want to do, to be honest. It's just more about like doing it at the right time, doing the right moment. And sometimes things just don't work out.
Yeah.
So you got to appreciate the process more than even the result. Because the process, as long as you appreciate the process, then you won't have regret. But if you're only working for a result, you know, you're always going to feel like, fuck, I'm not getting anything. Because sometimes the results might never come.
Yeah, as long as you're always trying, you never really like failed at anything. Failure is only when you give up on
When you give up, yeah.
Yeah.
氷はとっくに溶けてなくなって俺たち以外にもう人は誰もいなくなってただから今日はありもしない未来について語ろう今日だけは思い描いて語ろうこういうのってあんまりかっこよくはないけど大丈夫俺たちのことなんて誰も見ちゃいないよ待ってた俺たちはいつまでも待ってた気はしないと分かってながらいつまでも待ってた俺たちの知る限り時間ってやつは止まったり戻ったりはしないただ前に進むだけだから今日は戻らない日々を思い出して笑おう今日だけは思い出して笑おうこういうのってあんまりかっこよくはないけど初めから俺たちはかっこよくなんてないしな
Wow.
Crazy, bro. That's poetry, like you said.
Yeah. With these nice piano backings too.
Oh, the piano's crazy, man.
Wow.
So yeah, bro, I love it, bro. Pellicule. And the thing is, like, you know, that message resonates with everybody.
Yeah.
Anybody, like, you know, because everybody has, you know, youthful ambition, different things, man. When I was younger, I thought I was gonna be a soccer player, and now it's a World Cup in Canada, and I'm watching it on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so everybody has paths that is set out, whatever, but sometimes it doesn't work out. But you know, it doesn't mean like it's over, or it doesn't mean that like you failed. It's more about like what you make of it.
Yeah.
And you can take those experiences.
Yeah, and I think it's nice that, you know, the one thing that we all share in common is that this isn't just the experience of like someone in their mid-20s or 30s or even 40s, like in Japan. This is really like worldwide.
Universal.
We all
It's
feel
a universal
this.
thing.
It's universal,
yeah. And like, yeah, man. And I love that. The storytelling was great, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, this guy's telling us a nice, like nostalgic story, but also it has a powerful message in it. You know, just live in the moment, appreciate it, smile about what you can. You know.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys thought about that message down below. What other tracks, maybe by this artist or whatnot, that we should check out. And until next time, stay tuned for more. Nihon Rush Hour is out. Peace.